Right now, we're at the Manasquan Reservoir to take a look at an invasive aquatic plant species called hydrilla. An invasive species is a plant or animal that's introduced to an area and can usually have a negative effect on the ecosystem. Hydrilla first got its roots in America due to the aquarium trade. It was prized by fish keepers for its ability to thrive in poorly maintained tanks even with very low lighting. Eventually, through being discarded into local waterways, it began to spread like wildfire up and down the East Coast.
So what does this do to the local ecosystems? Hydrilla is able to wipe out populations of native aquatic plants and establish a monoculture by thriving in all parts of the water column. A monoculture is when a single species dominates all others in controlling the environment by vastly outnumbering them. This lowers the overall biodiversity of the system by making it harder for other species to grow, because it is now competing for similar resources. When hydrilla outpopulates indigenous plants, waterfowl is often forced out of the area because as the hydrilla continues to grow denser, it provides more and more protection for prey fish, making it harder for the waterfowl to hunt. Hydrilla is also very hard to manage and is not naturally culled, seeing as how it has very few natural predators to manage its populations. Not only does hydrilla offset the predator-prey relationship, but it also depletes oxygen levels within the body of water it's growing in by producing carbon dioxide at night and using up more oxygen than it produces. Not to mention an increase in hydrilla populations also leads to sediment releasing excess nutrients into the ecosystem. This can lead to algal blooms, which also reduce oxygen levels as well. Finally, toxic blue-green algae can also form on the leaves of hydrilla, which can hurt birds within the ecosystem as well. Overall, hydrilla lowers the biodiversity of the ecosystem it is in by forcing predator fish out of the system once prey has too much cover to hide in. If fish populations decline because of lower oxygen levels, birds are directly affected, forcing them to find a new habitat to live in or risk dying.
So what can we do to stop the spread of hydrilla? Well, the sad truth is, it will likely never be fully eradicated due to the fact that it is already so widespread. There are methods that can be done to help curtail the growth of hydrilla in a body of water. One of these methods being manual removal with a rake or other similar objects. Herbicides are also used to help slow the growth of hydrilla. However, above these things, it is more important to help stop the spread of hydrilla from one body of water to another. This can be done by properly disposing of aquarium plants and also for boaters when going from one body of water to another and making sure to empty out all of the water in the boat before going to another body of water.